Hello, I'm Jack from Reliance Medical. We're your first aid partner, and I'm here to talk to you about rules and regulations and our product range. So first aid is in your range because the law says every business has to have a first aid kit. It states that an employer must provide a provision of first aid for their employees. Our range is built from our Aura 3 box, which is shown over here. Each of these boxes is 100% recycled plastic and 100% recyclable. The move towards iconology on the front of the box hopefully makes it easier for you guys to recognise which kit is which and what's going to be inside each of them. The green ones are first aid kits, the blue is an eye wash station, the orange is a burns kit, the red is a buffered phosphate chemical splash station, and the yellow is a biohazard or sharps cleanup kit. With regards to regulation, the law states that you must follow BS 8599-1. This is also endorsed by the HSE, and it's the only recognised first aid standard in the UK. That makes it nice and easy for you guys. Just sell the British standard kits. What we ask you to do is to take a look and walk your customer through 2 steps. The first one is to assess whether they're high or low risk, and there's examples that we can provide to you digitally, and they're on the Seaton website as well, of examples. So a low would be an office and a high would be some sort of manufacturing facility or molten steel to go really extreme. The second step is to then count the number of heads, and that will tally up to a size of kit, whether it be small, medium or large. Eye wash is probably our second best selling range, and that comes in 2 different sizes and 2 different shapes. You can have an eye wash station like these 2 that are a fixed point on the wall and people within the business will come to that, or you can have it in the Aura box and that comes off the wall and can be taken to an incident on site. You can get 500ml eye wash and you can get 20ml eye wash. The major difference between the 2 is 500ml will provide a thorough flush and will rinse out big particles from your eye. A 20ml pod is used to blink out contaminants from your eye. Burns kits is probably next in line in terms of the biggest range that we'd be looking for you guys to sell. That consists of predominantly burns dressings. The best way to treat a burn is to put that under tepid water on the tap and keep it there for as long as you can. The burns dressing comes in for the bit afterwards, whether that's to go back to work, get back on with your day, or go to A&E. You'd wrap that up and keep it nice and safe until the skin gets to a comfortable temperature or you get emergency medical help. A biohazard kit consists of one of 2 things. It's either body fluid cleanup or a sharps cleanup. Body fluid is to take any liquids that come out of the body and dispose of them in a sensible fashion. The sachet goes on, turns it into a gel, and then there's everything you need to get rid of that gel. Sharps cleanup is for perhaps an open site that the public can get onto and might leave something behind that the caretaker or somebody on site finds, and it's safely disposing of, say, a needle. It goes into a sharps box and then that sharps box is incinerated. As we work across, we've got our glow in the dark range up here as well. Harder to see on the camera, but that range actually takes in UV and glows when it's low light. That's very popular for kitting out your fire safety evacuation routes or something like that, so they can grab a kit on the way out of the building as part of their normal procedure.